right, good hooligans. What the fuck is going on, good folks? Let's see if I can zoom out on this here. Very nice, very nice. What's going on, folks? Hooligan Squad cast. If you're watching this, you're probably a $5 patron, and for that, I thank you. Patron videos at the end. If you're listening to this, you're on YouTube, and I thank you for tuning in on YouTube. What's going on with this? I don't know if it's just my hat, or it's the audio. I don't know. Just seems very muffled. Testing. 1, 2. Soft tones. Yeah, we're good. All right, good folks. What's going on? Hope everyone's had a great week. This week, we got a vlog Monday and Friday. Tuesday will be a live episode for life lessons. Wednesday, we got a morning coffee. And Thursday, we have a pre-recorded life lessons episode in like the whole kind of talk show format. I don't know how else to really say it. But yeah, start the podcast off by saying thank you very much to Mrs. Little Jenny Ran. Yeah, so every one of the short films that I've done, like, has been on the camera she was letting me borrow and everything. Excuse me. Might have a couple burps during this because of the sparkling water. Anyway, little Jenny Wren. She was one of the first $5 patrons. She let me borrow her camera for fucking a couple years now, honestly. And yeah, she's just an amazing friend, amazing person to have in my life. Yesterday she stopped by because she needed her camera back, so I gave her her camera and all that and the books that she had been letting me borrow, and she gifted me a lot of really cool stuff as well. Yesterday on my Instagram, same name as on here, I guess unless you're on Patreon, then JuvyThaKid. But yeah, so I posted on my Instagram yesterday the bobbleheads that she gave me, which were just fucking amazing because, one, like, those first X-Men movies, I still love them. Like, I got the special edition DVDs. I like rebought them just so I could see all the special features and everything again, and just to have them. Like, I don't know. Those are amazing movies. I used to have like almost every action figure from them. You know what I mean? Sabretooth came with a police officer that when you pressed his chest, it just went all ragdoll, and it had like the little string bits in between, like all like the joints kind of thing. But yeah, there was a whole bunch. So that was really, she gave me a really cool statue piece, like bobblehead. It's actually pretty heavy compared to the other ones. And then she gave me 2 Walking Dead ones, Daryl Dixon and Rick Grimes. The Rick Grimes one is from season 1 too. So that's, excuse me, season 1 Rick Grimes. So that's really cool because, like, you know, this is Andrew Lincoln's last season with the show. I don't know. It was just really cool. And what, I don't know, is that in frame? Yeah. That Jason mask right there. I was actually thinking about how to incorporate the Jason machete I have there, but then I got the mask, so now that's just there, which is cool because it's Freddy and then Jason. You can kind of see it. This red skull right here in the little cubby hole, it's wearing my VR goggles for me. Oh, this is fucking super cool. That's definitely in frame, but we're going to grab it here. Oh, okay. Excuse me. So, this, my friends, I know it's not going to be in focus because I have the focus on me. Where was I? Oh, yeah. This is a bottle of absinthe from France. Yeah. It's really cool. So Jenny went to France, I think last year or my bad. Jenny went to France a couple years ago, or it might have been last year. Can't remember. She got this, and it actually has the little thing on the side there. You put like the sugar cubes there, pour it over the sugar cubes right there, light it on fire. But yeah, so that's from France. That's really cool. She also got me a tin that has Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night on the front of it, and then a little bookmark inside with him, which is really cool. That's from fucking France, folks. France. Goodness. What is there anything else on this wall? No, not on this wall. The rest is hanging up like on the ceiling and stuff. But yeah, actually, if you want a better look at that red skull, I posted a picture of it and the top hat that she gave me on my Instagram as well. So yeah, thank you to Miss Jenny Ran. She's been awesome. Like I said, one of the first $5 patrons and just longtime supporter of the channel. So thank you. And you know what? Since we mentioned the channel, let's talk about it. Dun, dun, dun. I've been in I don't know. Okay. I said I was going to talk about the trailer reactions and everything. So here we go. I almost regret doing the trailer reactions, if I'm being honest, because it brought a lot of views on those videos. But it brought a bunch of subscribers to the channel. We basically went from, I don't even know, like 108, before 200, and now we're sitting at 240, I believe. But I don't know how many of those people are gonna look at the other content. You know what I mean? Because like this is definitely not a trailer reaction channel. And just, yeah, I don't know. It'd be cool if like the people who stuck around or subscribed to the page looked at like the other content and everything as well. So yeah, I don't know if I'll do any more trailer reactions. If I do, maybe I'll just probably keep them as part of like a vlog or something like that. Or it might just be like Patreon content. I don't know. We're going to see what happens. But either way, a little bit of a frustrating situation as of late with all of that. So I don't know. If you subscribe to that and you've made it this far into the podcast, just after this, go check out some other stuff, please. But also at the same time, I have to keep doing the channel because like I like to do it and I'm having fun doing it. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter about the views or whatever else. It's about me having fun and hopefully, providing a laugh or a giggle or even a like from you folks. You know what I mean? So yeah. And also, people always ask, why is the channel so random and like weird? It's not. It's just different from the regular YouTube channels that people do nowadays, where it's just one type of vlog. You know what I mean? I'm just into way too many different things, and I want to like do so many different things as far as videos go and everything, that's how it works out. So yeah. And I don't know, at the end of the day, a lot of people would probably say I put too much effort into the videos and everything, but that's like their opinion. Because some people also, it's like, you only have like 200 something subscribers. Like, what are you doing? Well, fuck you. That's what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm hopefully having fun and fucking providing a laugh or a giggle or, maybe some new knowledge or something that no one heard before. I don't know. Okay, now let's get to the other stuff. Got a lot of fucking notes on this one. Well, just, I don't know. It's not going to focus, but like this whole it's a long one. What we don't get to, I'll tackle on morning coffee on Wednesday. Excuse me. Third base or home run? What's the real answer here, folks? With this whole using baseball as like a metaphor for hooking up. Because some people say, if you get to third base, you know what I mean? Like, you got to third. But other people say a home run is when you actually get sex. So what's the real answer here? You know what I mean? Or is it just dependent on how you feel about the game? And why don't we use other sports? You know what I mean? Like golfing or something. Like, hey, man, I don't want to go into detail, but I putted on the green, okay? I had a good putt on the green last night, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Like, hey, I don't want to say anything too graphic, but I made the free throw. You know what I mean? Made that free throw. Like, why don't we use other sports? I don't understand. Why does it have to be baseball? And why is it third base or home run? When did that, I don't know. I don't even know why that shit started. Got a field goal last night, man. Oh, you know that song Rude? Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? Ironically, is a very rude song. Like, so I'm a dad. if somebody ever came to me and was like for either of my daughters and was like, hey, I want to ask for your blessing to marry your daughter, and I say no, what's the point of asking my permission if you're just gonna fucking marry her anyway? I'm gonna marry that girl, marry her anyway. Why? Don't ask my permission. And also, no, you're not. If you're a fucking jackass, if you're a jackass, I don't even want you around my daughters, first of all. Second of all, don't ask for my permission and try and be all old fashioned if you're just gonna fucking basically tell me to fuck myself and that you're gonna do it anyway. What was the fucking point of coming here with your weird acoustic guitar and fucking singing this song and asking for my permission? Makes no sense. Also, incredibly rude. I'm not the rude one here. You are, sir. Maybe it's because you guys are too young. I want you to respect the wishes. Just wait for a little bit. I'm not rude. You're being rude. Change your attitude. You know what I mean? Got to change your attitude. Just saying. Here's something that I've always thought about through life. I've never understood this. And I've done it. Like, oh, there we go. That one light turned off. Why do people call someone chief or boss? Like, do you know for a fact that that person has gone through the proper training or has the proper certification to be a chief or a boss? You know? Like, why do we do that? Like, I've said it, like, for here and there where I'll say, like, you know, keep it moving, chief. But, like, I never use that in real life where I'm, like, I genuinely say, like, you got it, boss. Or, like, have a good day, chief. Like, are we 1930s detectives? Like, hey, chief, we're going to get some coffee. You want some? No, I'm good, boys. All right, boss, you got it, chief. Like, are we 1930s mobsters and detectives now? Like, hey, boss, I heard that the Ula boys are sniffing around Broad Street. You want me to check it out, boss? Like, what are we doing? Do you know if that person has the proper training to be a boss or a chief? Do they have the proper years of experience behind them and underneath their belt to be a chief or a boss? What if at best they're a manager? Then that doesn't work, does it? And also, I don't think we're 1930s detectives or mobsters anymore. Oh, next one. The other night, okay, so my lady, she likes this show called The Proposal. She loves Bachelor, she likes The Bachelorette, Big Brother, all those shows. So she's watching this one called The Proposal. And if you're not familiar with the show, basically, like, I don't remember, it's like 20 or 30 fucking, I don't know, a group of guys or girls come on stage, and it's basically, you don't know the other person, like, behind the curtain. It's like the old school dating game, but you're playing for a wedding proposal. You don't know this person, and just based off these, like, random interactions on stage, you determine that you want to marry this person. It's ridiculous, I know. But the fucking narrator or the host, whatever, I can't remember where it was, but this one guy comes down the stairs, and you know how it'll be like, you know, Lincoln plays baseball, works as a firefighter, you know, like something like that. I don't remember this person's name, but I remember their little fact, and it was, loves pizza, hates fish. That was it. that was it. And here's Joey. Fun fact about Joey, he loves pizza, hates fish. Where's the connection? You know? Loves pizza, hates fish. Okay, man. Why'd you even include that? Like, I don't understand the correlation here. Why don't you just fucking have, here's Joey, loves juice, hates pickles. Like, what's the connection? Oh, I don't get it. Loves pizza, hates fish. Okay, man. Good. You're not alone. I'm sure there's tons of people that love pizza and they're not too fond of fish. I myself don't mind a little fish and chips. Grew up eating that. Mm-hmm. Love me a little halibut. I just loves pizza, hates fish. Didn't get it. Has one cop ever done the good cop, bad cop routine? Like I feel like it's been done in a movie or something. But I wonder in real life, has there ever been like just like a small town police force where there's only like a few of them and like one's probably also the janitor of the station, and like just this one cop arrests somebody, maybe it was like a drunk driver or something, and he's like, this is my opportunity. This is it. I get to interrogate someone when it doesn't even have to be he doesn't even have to be interrogated. They could have brought the person just like to the cell, and like just comes in like, you all right, man? Like, can I get you some water or something? You know, maybe something to eat. Like, I get it. Police stations, all these lights and everything. It's just, here, let me go get you something. Just comes back. And just like, it's like, I don't know, maybe like he just literally closes the door, waits 5 seconds, and then just goes back in like, all right, you piece of shit. You're going to tell me exactly where you got the booze. Don't fucking lie to me. Bangs like right by his hand. Like, oh my God. I thought about that the other day and I thought it was just going to like, I think that would just be the funniest fucking thing ever. Just one cop, like small town little thing. And they have like this one cop takes the opportunity to do the good cop, bad cop routine by himself. I don't know. Little quick thing for you youngsters out there. I know I'm only 27 myself, but I have a little bit more common sense than some of you apparently. It doesn't matter if you live in Canada or America. The whole I should be able to do what I want logic, it doesn't apply. Okay? Doesn't apply. Especially when you're just doing it for a social media video. If that's the case, am I allowed to just come in your house when you and your family are eating dinner, or you and your friends are playing a video game and shit, and just pee all over your couch as long as I'm live streaming it for Instagram or I'm taking a video? Like, no, it's not. You can just do whatever you want for a fucking social media video. That's not how shit works. You know? Just don't do that. Yeah. So, I figured out my goal. You know how people will be like, squad goals, even though they're like posting pictures with their friends? I figured out my happiness goal. Hashtag happiness goal. You know, when you go to like an aunt's or an uncle's or your grandparents or something as a kid, and they'd have like the Christmas village going on as you folks are so you folks know you're still in the Christmas village, like from the first one. Oh, patreon.com/Church of Juvie if you want to see. And if you want to see the set. Either way. But like they'd always have that skating rink and there'd be the two people and they'd just be skating around. Skating around like it's nobody's business, you know? It's like they were born with skates on and they're like, as soon as I can support myself, as soon as my legs here aren't just wobbly jobblies, I'm skating. That's what I'm meant to do. That's in my heart of hearts, okay? That's what the old strawberry tart in the flesh vest is telling me. And then they get on that skating rink and they just go. Like it's nobody's business. You know? They're just happy. That's my happiness goal. The skating rink people. That's it. That's all I have for that. Ooh, you know what's something I noticed? In movies and shows, whenever like a girl or a boy, because I've seen it sometimes, whenever somebody in a movie or show rebelliously or angrily they're staring in the mirror and they're just like, oh, you know what? I don't need to fit into your fucking box and your standards anymore. And they start cutting their hair rebelliously. And, you know, they all have the same pair of scissors. They all have the same pair of scissors. It's always those silver, just those big, all silver sewing scissors that my nan used to have. They all have the same pair of scissors. Is it like the Sisterhood of the Traveling Scissors? You know what I mean? Instead of Sisterhoods of the Traveling Pants, for those that aren't familiar, just, you know. But it's just, I don't know. Is it just like one pair of scissors that's being like shipped around to everybody? Like, hey, I'm done. You need them? Okay, you just give me a second. Like, it's always the same pair of scissors. Why is that? Why doesn't anyone just get mad and go into like the fucking kitchen block and grab those black handle scissors with the little red button in the middle? It looks like they have like the fucking walnut cruncher in the middle. Also, what is it? Do I have my... No, they're not. Damn. What is that? The little... If you have kitchen scissors, go and look at them. Where the handles are. If it has those two little spiky parts in the middle of the handle, what the fuck is that for? I have no idea, and I've never seen anybody use them. Is that supposed to be a bottle opener or a walnut cruncher? I don't understand. If you know, please let me know, because I have no idea what those are used for. Either way, rebelliously cutting off people's hair, and it's just, I swear, it's the same pair of scissors just going around the world. Oh, I'm a killer. Not me, personally. The show that's on Netflix, the little documentary that's out. I hate it when people say documentary. You know? Or maybe I'm saying it wrong and that's how I've just always said it. But when I hear people say documentary, I don't know. Anyway, I'm kind of I don't know. I'm kind of sick of just the same fucking like format. It's basically the same thing as Life on Death Row. You know what I mean? They talk about their crimes. They interview the families involved with the said crimes. The people say how like they feel bad. And on rare occasion, you'll get one or two who are like, nah, I don't give a fuck. But then by the end of the episode, one will stick with that, and the other one will be like, something would have happened, and they just like, they get back, they're like regretful for their actions and everything. And listen, I know I'm not the only one who's gonna have these feelings, and I don't feel weird about saying this. I was talking to my lady about it, and she was like, I get it. I don't know. I'm kind of sick of that whole, just the same format every time. You know what I mean? Like, I just kind of want to bring back, like, I don't want to say the crazy ones, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Just bring back the, like, Richard Ramirez type guys. Let's get a couple interviews with them, Netflix. What about, like, are there any more, like, Charles Manson type characters lurking around there? Or, like, some crazy serial killer that, like, fucking, you know, his neighbor's parakeet kept chirping at him at, like, 3:15 in the morning. So, like, he knew he had to do it. Let's bring, like, I don't know. I kind of want to see some of those guys. I feel like these crime documentaries that, like, Netflix keeps putting out, it's just the same shit. It's just the same shit. The people, like, who the people individually are might change, but they say the same things. Everybody, like, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just want to switch it up. Let's get back to those old crazy 80s and 90s ones that, like, made us shiver. You know what I mean? Where's the scary ones? I know I said I'm not the only one who feels like this, but now that I say all that out loud, I worry that I will be the only one who feels like that. So, sorry, folks. We'll be right back. And we're back. See, I realized that my camera, because most DSLR cameras have a time limit or like a size limit of 4 gigs per file, or like you can shoot for basically like just shy of a half an hour. What happened to my voice? Just shy of half an hour. So if that happens where I'm like, we'll be right back, it's probably, you know, a little peek behind the scenes. I gotta restart like a video file. So a little bit of editing involved here, but it's all good. Ooh, also using Audacity for the audio and stuff now. The Filmora didn't want to cooperate when I was trying to record some audio yesterday. And I've been messing around with Audacity and stuff. So we'll see how the audio turns out for this. I also like Audacity because I can actually see everything. It's letting, like, I can see my volume and everything. I can see that it, like, if I'm hitting too high or whatever, you know what I mean? It's really cool. Just makes it a little bit better on my side while I'm recording this. You know what I mean? Gives me more things because then I can make sure the audio is good, the video's good. We're all good. What if we got this whole Jiminy Cricket thing wrong? What if, like, you know, you go to wish upon a star, you know what I mean? And then next thing you know, like a bullfrog just boop, right on the windowsill there. Just what are you? Oh, my name, Jiminy Cricket. Jiminy Cricket? Isn't it supposed to be Jiminy Cricket? Yeah, you know what? That is a very common misconception. Another thing that Disney kind of twisted on us. You know, it's actually a French name. It's a family name. My mother's side. Yeah, Jiminy Cricket. So you're not a cricket? Not a cricket. Do you still grant wishes? Oh, yeah. That's all the same. They just fucked up the name and, like, the look, you know? So, sorry about that. I don't know. I would fucking love that. If anybody wants to animate like that into a little skit or something, oh my goodness, please tag me in it. I'd love to see that. But I was just always thinking, like, what if we got that whole Jiminy Cricket thing wrong? What if it is Jiminy Cricket? I don't know. Something to think about. What else do we have here? Oh, okay. Why don't judges use cowbells? Why is it always the gavel? You know, that little hammer. Order in the court. You know what I mean? You're out of order. You know? Why is it always a little fucking hammer? Why don't they use cowbells or something? If I was a judge, I would use a cowbell. A judge that goes against the system after working his way through it, you know? I don't know. Why don't judges use cowbells? I don't understand that. It always has to be that same little fucking hammer. I don't know. Why did that even become the thing? Where it's like, was there a meeting where it's like, hey, what are we going to do about this whole judge thing? We got to figure something out when people are getting like loud and shit. You want to use pots and pans? Pots and pans? No, we can't use pots and pans. What if there's a trial going on and we need to make stew? You know, we can't use pots and pans. Oh, you're right. I got a tiny hammer and a really thick teacup saucer we could probably use. That might work. Or I would love that if somebody suggested it, or like some guy's just racking his brain, sitting at his kitchen table. Just, I don't know what we're going to do. The judge needs something. And his wife's just like enjoying a nice quiet moment to herself. Maybe she's like crocheting or working on some knitting or whatever. I don't know. And she just looks over at him. Why don't you use the little platform and a hammer? Just goes back to her thing. He just looks at her, grabs her by the face gently, just, you're a genius. I don't know. Lightning flashes just as she says it. He doesn't know whether to be scared or if it's a message from God. Oh, goodness. You know what's crazy? Well, not crazy. I don't know. I realized this when I was thinking about stuff the other day. When you're a kid and you see somebody lose a thumb or not even you see them lose a thumb, like you meet somebody who like doesn't have a thumb or they're missing a finger or something. In my mind, somehow that like basically put them on the same level as Captain Hook. Like I just fucking, for some reason, my little mind was like, oh my God, he's missing a thumb. He obviously like is a pirate or something. Like I don't know why that was my thing. Maybe I just wasn't a smart kid, or my imagination got the better of me way too many times. But yeah, I just, oh, for some reason in my mind, it was like, oh, missing thumb? Yeah, you're basically like Captain Hook, man. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Yeah. Some of these notes, like, I write them down and I laugh about them while I'm talking about them. But then I look back and I'm just like, is this what a podcast is supposed, like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? I guess. Like, other people have podcasts about fucking fashion and everything else. I can't really talk about fashion. Ooh, although I am wearing my little Star Wars beanie that Hamelfett sent me. Very, very comfy. Yeah. I think that's it. Damn. We just kind of flew through those. I feel like, in a way, I'm doing basically like these podcasts and stuff. I'm doing like a stand-up routine. Not like in the same sense or anything. Just like for lack of a better example. Sometimes I feel like I'm just kind of like, we just fly through these, you know? And it's good because I have a couple laughs while I'm doing it. And we're talking and we're joking around. And I hope you folks do as well. The Hooligans. Ooh, actually, no, I do have one more. Even as an adult, I don't like, which is, this is going to be funny. So right now, the Hooligan Cave, basically this room here, was originally like my kids' playroom, and then they got creeped out by the basement. So they're like, nope, we're good. We're going to play upstairs. So I turned it into the Hooligan Cave, basically. So I can just have my area for filming, for chilling, and for editing and all that. But there's sometimes when I'm walking up the stairs, I still get that feeling, you know, that feeling like something's behind you that you always got as a kid. I remember my great grandmother, she had the stairs where it was like step space, like just open, you could reach your arm through, and then another step, and it was like that the whole way up. And that shit fucking scared me, because that shit, like, someone could just reach underneath the stair and grab your foot. You know what I mean? Not even on some like people underneath the stairs shit. I'm thinking something way freakier, way scarier. The thing that I've always pictured in my mind, ever since I was a goddamn kid, is basically if like the girl from The Ring and Slender Man like fucking fused. You know what I mean? Like as tall and skinny and like lanky as Slender Man, but like the dark hair coming down and like the like white hospital robe kind of look. That's what's always been in my mind when excuse me, when thinking of that thing behind you in the basement. That right there. Slender Man and the girl from The Ring. Is it The Ring or The Grudge? No, The Grudge is something completely different. I gotta look this up so I don't fuck this up. I think her name's Samara, which is funny because my oldest name is Amara, not Samara. And we did not name her from The Ring. Yep, The Ring. Boom. So yeah, basically something fucking really creepy. Look it up for yourself, good folk, because obviously you're not going to be in focus again. My bad. But yeah. Basically that. Samara and Slenderman. Oh my god. So dumb. But yeah, that's what I've always pictured in my mind, with that thing behind you that's like following you up the stairs or trying to get to you. You know what I mean? And even as an adult, I still get that sometimes. You know? It's weird. What are we at? Damn, we've been going for a little bit. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, you can't see it. Damn. It's right here, literally right here. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can grab it. This was one of the masks as well. I have it pinned in a way so it didn't fall. There we go. That was a lot easier than I thought. Bam! From Miss Jenny Wren. Black Panther mask. How dope is that? Huh? Super, super dope. We'll just put that here for now. I'll put it back in its spot after. Totally forgot that some masks I had set up. Bam. Guy Fawkes mask. Really, really cool. The movie, I haven't really seen. I think I've seen it like once. The graphic novel, Mucho Bueno. Also, I can't wear these. You know, it sucks. These masks, man, my whole life, one of the comments I've always gotten is either on how blue my eyes are or how long my eyelashes are. And with masks, oh, I'm gonna have to, okay, you're just gonna go back here. You just sit right there beside Black Panther and we'll get you both sorted after. Yeah, I either always got comments, excuse me, about how blue my eyes are or about how long my eyelashes are. So with masks like the Guy Fawkes mask that's like sits really close to your eyes or whatever, my eyelashes always come out of the mask and it just fucking feels weird. Yeah. Felt like I had something there now. And boom. So yeah, again, thank you, little Jenny Wren, for those. Oh, and boom. Actually, need this for a second, Joker Fett. Boom. Little top hat action there. There's the new one. Forgot that I had it right there. I should have been more observant in the beginning of this podcast, maybe. Yeah, you've been able to see it. Okay, just making sure. But also, if you, again, like I said, if you want to see the bobbleheads or a better picture of the Red Skull, check out my Instagram or my Twitter. Same name, JuvyThaKid. JuvyThaKid. So boom. That's it, folks. That's the podcast. As always, if you want the video, patreon.com/churchofjuvie, $5 patrons. You got access to it. Full, unedited video companion for the podcast. If you're on YouTube, you have the audio and everything. But again, I always appreciate it regardless. Excuse me. What else? I think that's about it. If you folks would like to support the channel other than giving me your beautiful, beautiful time, the links are in the description. The Patreon is down there. I've mentioned it a few times throughout the podcast. Also, the 2 different merch stores. All the sales from that, it really does help the channel a lot. It either helps with effects for short films or for the channel, or it just helps like in other ways, you know what I mean? So please, hit up the merch stores, hit up the Patreon, support the channel. Boom, that's about it. At the end of the day, the most important thing is that you folks are just tuning into the videos. Like the money is not, like that's not in the forefront of my mind. I don't want that to be confused at all. As long as you folks are enjoying the videos and having a laugh, that's what's important. You know what I mean? I've always said it. There's tons of other YouTube channels. There's tons of things on Netflix. And the fact that you folks come and chill and listen to these podcasts or check out the vlogs or whatever it is, it means the fucking world to me. Excuse me. Also, for the folks that might not know, last year I put out 7 short films. I believe it was 7 different short films. Go check those out. Everything's in the playlists. Juvie Art Zone, podcasts, vlogs, life lessons, short films, music. A man of many hats. So yes, I think that's about it. Mucho love you, hooligans. Thank you for hanging out with me. I never know how to end these things properly. So I will end them by saying, be excellent to each other. Mucho love. Mwah, mwah, mwah for your beautiful fat jays. I'm out.
to use my strong hand.
They are ready for you now.